So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Stone Ocean, isn't being talked about anymore. Is the hype dead? Who knows? Well, maybe one guy does. Hi, I'm Bayfond, and, well, I haven't posted in quite a bit. I'm also running short on video ideas, but that's not the matter today. The matter is, what happened to all the buzz on Stone Ocean? Well, if you've been on social media for any period of time recently, then you've probably seen this lovely fellow.
But it's only been a few weeks since Part 6 aired and nobody's talking about it. Man, it's almost as if releasing things in batches kills the hype. Wow, Netflix, how crazy is that?
Yeah, I think I agree with just about everything that he says, and that would be the quickest way to summarize everything that I'm gonna say here. The hype has definitely died down, and that's usually the case after every anime airs. You know, there's a little honeymoon period when it starts and it's airing, and then once it ends, people stop talking about it. That's the cycle of life, baby. But with JoJo, it didn't have to be this way. Way back when I was a little amoeba, and I was just about to join the cog in the machine of the JoJo pipeline, I heard a little thing, you know, a little tune caught my ear, called JOJO Fridays. Now, to some of you, JoJo Fridays is gonna be just another part of life. Well, in essence, it was something really special. You see, on JoJo Fridays, everyone would sit down to watch the new weekly episode and discuss what happened. Hey, you wanted to be caught up with all the memes that just came out? Sucks to be you, because there's about 200 new ones that just came out as this episode dropped. Are you in the majority liking the new stand design and the new profile that just came out? Well, shit. Look at the likes on the comments. Maybe that's gonna tell you something. Are you still debating Made in Heaven versus Golden Experience? Well, they always will be, and you're never gonna get an answer to that no matter what. Sorry. In order to be caught in the know with the JoJo community, you had to be on with JoJo Fridays. Whether that was in the forums, let's say on Reddit, or maybe when you're watching it live through sites like Crunchyroll. These things helped keep the community alive and expand. An expansion it was. You see, Golden Wind, when it started, was something that we were just all hyped for. We all knew what we had set for us, but what we didn't know was that it was gonna become a global phenomenon. In my experience, I think Golden Wind was a hallmark and probably a once-in-a-lifetime thing for the JoJo community. It made so many leaps in the anime community that its impact can't be just like, you know, skipped over. Giorno's theme, Bucciarati, Requiem, and what lit those fumes? The community. And that's what Stone Ocean lacked. And that's what Netflix didn't have the grace to give it. That's one of the faults with binge media. The stuff that's just like released all at once at the same time. Sure, it might have a general hype for the first few weeks, maybe if it's lucky, few months of release, but it generally dies quick. Good reception, but then no follow-up. A weekly series has the luxury of having fans come in and out excited for what new developments are going to occur. When you release something monthly, something just for binging, people are going to forget. Yeah. Discussions were brief, and I think I did see a few memes here and there, but I didn't see anything to the length of the previous parts. Technically speaking, JoJo Fridays still exist, but I don't think it counts. You see, weekly on Fridays, JoJo's still released in Japan, and there's a small subsection of the community that's trying to keep JoJo Fridays alive by basically doing fan rewatch sessions, kind of. There's no real point in calling it JoJo Fridays if the episodes have already been released before. This is more of an anime rewatch that you're gonna find like r/anime. The only reason that it's around is because anime fans like me that like JoJo and JoJo Fridays are just trying to keep the magic alive for just a little bit longer. But to be honest, all that growth in the community and those spurts of creativity for the memes and the jokes, yeah, those have already happened. You can try to hold on to that past discussion, but I mean, as long as the episodes are released in batches like this, you're not getting any new viewers into those discussions. You're just getting the same old people who love JoJo and will always love JoJo. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm pretty sure that right now, this is the lowest viewership JoJo's had since probably part 1 came out. The community hasn't grown. It hasn't had the opportunity to. And we still don't know what Netflix's model is gonna be like. Is it gonna break free from this binge model after noticing that the numbers dropped with this season? Or Will they not care and then just do what they do because it is who they are? The impression that I get talking to people that have seen Stone Ocean are generally all the same. They say that it's a lot slower and that it's not as fun as previous parts. But if you've read the manga, then you damn well know that that isn't the case. Even if you hate Stone Ocean, you have to acknowledge all the crazy bullshit that happens in the show. I mean, frogs raining from the sky are one thing, but what happens later is just, yeah, complete, utter breaking of every wall. I mean, I'm glad that Warner Brothers has the rights to it now, and they're gonna do their own version of what's gonna go on, if my words are, let's say, are leading to anything. But I mean, there's so much to look forward to that the community's just turned a blind eye on. If it was released monthly, it wouldn't also just be considered the case of the curse of a seasonal anime, because JoJo's has never been a seasonal anime. The traditional 12, 13, even 24 episode count doesn't even follow JoJo. 39 episodes is probably what I consider to be the gold standard, and we don't even know how many this is getting either. I don't know. I just kind of want Netflix not to play dirty and give it a fair shot, so that the community can keep being as fun as it always has been. I mean, it still is. It just doesn't feel as alive anymore because also JoJolians ended and that's been on hiatus. So the community's kind of been just like, you know, asleep. We've just been waiting for the latest drops of SAS figures, I guess, and watching other anime, trying to find hope in the little things. God. I still hope Steel Ball Run doesn't have CGI horses. But anyway, if Netflix moves JoJo into the weekly model, then what I would predict is that we're gonna see the resurgence of that JoJo community again. It's nice to see a series you like succeed. So, I'll see you next time when it probably airs again.